Let me ask you this question. Is there anything that you're comfortable saying that God didn't ordain? And I've asked people these questions before. Is there anything that you are comfortable saying God had nothing to do with? Anything that happens on earth, are you comfortable saying that He didn't have anything to do with that? Are you comfortable with that? Is there anything that you're comfortable saying that God didn't know was going to happen? Some say, well, God knew it was going to happen because He's God, but He didn't ordain it. Okay? Let's focus on it. God knew it because He's omnipotent, He's omniscient, but He didn't ordain it. He just knew it was going to happen. So, what you're saying is, He knew it was going to happen. He could have stopped it, but He didn't. So He knew it was going to happen, and He let it happen, but had absolutely no purpose in it happening. I'm glad that makes you feel better. What other conclusion can you come to, folks, right? If you believe that God knew it but didn't ordain it, what other conclusion that you can come to that God let it happen for absolutely no purpose? You mean to tell me, Pastor, that God had a purpose in the rape of that child? Yeah, He did. Could He have stopped it? Yes, He could have. Did He stop it? No, He didn't. And it would be at the height of cruelty for God, and it would be anything but holy for God to allow such a heinous act to happen to anyone for absolutely no purpose, and if He could have stopped it. And so for the fact that we know that God knew it was going to happen, we know that God could stop it, it should make you feel no better to think that He did it with no purpose. God ordains all things that happens. He ordains all things for a purpose, and He allows all things to happen some way, somehow for His glory. Right? Acts chapter 2, verse 23, Jesus delivered up to you according to the predetermination and foreknowledge of God. I think you and I would all agree that there was nothing more any sinful than the crucifixion of the Son of God Himself. But what does the Bible say? What did Peter say there in Acts chapter 2? He said, He was delivered up to you by what, class? By the predetermination and foreknowledge of God. God determined it. God ordained it. The most heinous, sinful act ever done. And they're responsible. And that's the wonder of sovereignty. God ordains sinful actions, yet holds us responsible for it. Holds us responsible for it. Or holds us